anyway.
Yeah, welcome back to Miss Look Beeper.
Oh.
Katie, show us the beeper.
Oh, beekeeper.
Beeper.
Beeper.
Here's Sarah.
Ah.
Who's a completely who is a different token, and we can zoom on Carlisle.
I'm not seeing the zooms.
You're not
Oh
zooming.
shit! I'm zooming for myself.
There we
Hey,
are.
there we go.
Well, that looks neat.
If this infection is being spread from person to person through, biting, it's probably not connected to the poison or the venom from the bees. It's probably just a disease that was carried through the venom over to people. However, in the moment, I don't know whether or not Varry would realize that, so I'm just going to do a quick, wisdom check.
Hell.
Oh!
Sorry.
Within my blood is the cure.
Oh my god, no!
So I'm going to, let's just say double move. Get in there.
Yeah.
I'll place myself here so I'm in between this infected guy and where I want him to end up, which is restrained to this bed right here. I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to attempt a grapple check.
So you thoroughly grab this beeper.
This beeper.
You're just barely strong enough to slightly inhibited at most.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what's the motion of these beepers look like? Do they seem like they're just gonna run forward and start, just coming at us?
This one's being restrained here. This one's currently looking at Varry, probably intending to attack Varry, and this one seems to be eyeing just you all in general.
Okay.
Not really looking at any of the people in the vents.
Let's see here. Howlite is going to sort of run forward, bite the palm of their hand, and there's a psh of air, and I'm going to try and use a Blood Curse of Binding on this one in the front here, which is going to need a DC 14 strength save.
It saves.
Alright. Then nothing happens.
Damn. What are these guys made of?
Bees.
This
Great
guy
bee material.
rolled a natural 18.
Nice. Okay. So seeing that doesn't hold, raise my crossbow at this guy. And I'm going to fire off 2 bolts. Need to do a little self-harm real quick here. Just to activate the right.
You immediately see, dark red blood is immediately staining this guy's clothes.
Okay.
It seems hesitant at this point.
Training their crossbow there, they're just going to hope that taking this sort of aggressive stance is enough to intimidate them to not come forward. That is my turn.
Starting with the one that was shot, it's kind of swiveling around and looking at all of you, and has decided that Varry is the best target.
Oh god.
And these two are going to make armed strikes.
My AC's at a 16.
Okay, cool.
19 does hit.
One of those hits.
Okay.
5 bludgeoning damage, and this guy just full-on punches you in the face.
Okay. If it's not scratching, I think I'm good.
Going to attempt to grapple you.
Ugh, I'm getting owned today.
You are kind of
hasn't
getting
even
owned
been
because
one
this thing
round
just
yet.
rolled a 22.
My god.
Jeez.
And it full-on, 2 arms underneath your arms, pulling you back. Restrained.
Help me!
And then the last one is going to attempt to break the grapple that it's currently in. What are these rolls?
Runs in there,
doing?
it gets immediately owned.
Okay, the last one is not able to break the grapple.
I thought we had to act quick, It's like, oh yeah, Doc, don't worry, we got you. Runs in, immediately gets crumpled in one hit, just goes down.
Just, that stock paper crumpling sound effect, just...
And that's their turn.
Huh.
Right.
Alright. So, I'm going to cast Hex on them. Their strength check, so they can't try to,
No getting out
Okay.
of bed.
You hexed Carlisle.
Fuck you, Carl.
But Reine, you see, the guy who has his mask off. You, look at his mouth, and you see, his lips are, super cracked and dry, and you see, a bunch of saliva in his mouth. But, every inch of, flesh in his mouth looks dry. This guy's going to half movement, drag this guy over towards this bed.
Oh man, I feel so sorry for Varry.
Don't AoE the snake!
Hey,
I'm
listen,
gonna
listen.
AoE the snake.
It's preferable. It's preferable over me getting like fucking knocked on.
Lights in the room are gonna dim for a hot second, and I am gonna upcast Cossphere on them.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Silvery barbs.
Oh my god!
That was a higher roll!
Ah, rip. However,
I'm gonna defend it.
yeah. However, now that I've done that as well, just seeing them struggling for a second, just like, no, you, damn it, you bitch! And seeing that not working, the thing goes to Varry, so she can
Okay,
have
Varry, you have advantage on your next.
Thank you.
Shake their heads violently, and the magic doesn't hold.
Let's see.
It's really funny. Can someone do something that works like really soon?
Yeah, Erevan, can you do something that works really soon? That's a bonus action bardic inspiration, yeah.
Or I could cast Bless. We're not trying to kill them, Howlite!
If they think that we're going to hurt them, they won't advance and infect more.
I walk over here.
Yeah, she easily grapples this guy. This guy rolled a 2.
And then gonna try and get him on the bed.
Sorry, I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Gotcha. Let me go ahead and get Emboldening Bond up. I'd say because there's a high chance that I'm going to soon be auto-balanced over to the enemy team, so to speak. I'm going to Emboldening Bond Erevan, Howlite, and Alexandria. So I'm going to Shield of Faith.
This one has fairy fire on it, or this one has this one has fairy fire on it?
That one, yeah, the one marked.
Okay. Howlite's going to go here. I want to grab this one and slam it down into the bed. Oh god damn it.
Oh my god, how
Got
many
it.
times?
It has
I feel like it's just been tying over and over again.
Yeah, it's rolling like
Damn, my guy's on a roll.
the guys that are roll. Yeah, so it is. You are kind of locked in a. You are grabbing it. It is grabbing Varry, and Varry is trying not to get bitten.
We're
So it's all like a weird chain that just won't budge. I'm gonna start with the guy being forced down onto the bed by Alexandria, and the other guy, the infected one, is going to attempt a bite on Mr. Masked Man. He hits.
Oh god.
Frick.
No.
These guys have 12 AC!
Man, these guys Chad enemy rolls so far, honestly.
Yeah.
That guy is okay for now. The one in front of Varry is going to attempt to bite her.
Uh-oh.
Sitting a little
I
bit
think
cocky.
a crit hits.
All right, well then I just gotta, just con save. It'd be okay.
Yeah, I need you to make me a con
got
save.
Bless, so add
Yep,
a D4.
I've got bless, so I'm
It
definitely gonna be
is
using that.
a DC 18.
My con's not that good, you guys.
God damn.
Don't you also have Emboldening Bond bonus?
Yo!
I didn't cast Emboldening Bond on myself, but it doesn't matter. I don't need to use bless. Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm fine. Fucking, I knew I was right. I knew I was invincible against the shit.
What are you on about, Varry? You're just sick.
Be that as it may,
Yeah,
we
but-
still need to restrain these things. Help me get this into the bed, please.
Okay.
We saw that the one guy biting the other guy spread the affliction, and you see that clearly like this. You see like the one guy still teeth sunken into Varry's arm, not doing anything, and she just kind of like waves it like, "Look, see, I'm fine."
Maybe you're naturally immune to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'll use the action on my turn to take the help action to help Howlite.
He's gonna try to get the restraints on this other motherfucker that just bit him.
Yeah.
His side, arm, and leg are thrashing violently.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't think you heard me. I think I said, fear me!
Okay, the one restraining Varry once again kind of thrashes his head violently, and the magic glides off of him. The other one, though, crit fails.
Yeah, he's frightened at least. Varry, you should really be trying to grab those guys with more energy from your legs.
I mean,
Stop using your back so much.
hey. Where I am right now, as long as they're biting me and not biting anyone else, I think we're good. I think we're good. All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna trust that fully. Just you got this. Get him in the bed. Bonus action bardic on her as well.
You know, I'll just grapple action.
All right, we're creating a grapple chain.
All right, everyone.
Go ahead and
Chain.
roll
Hop
athletics.
Hop on the conga.
Fuck! It's a 13!
Watch
Jesus
him
Christ.
as he rolls.
Okay, fine, we'll roll again. That one was higher.
No.
Thing kind of like throws off Erevan and turns to face him.
Yeah.
It turns into this kind of like sticky, oozy thing that like
Are they
stretches.
salivating honey?
Oh my god, they're salivating honey. Oh my god, they're... Guys, what if the beavers are hives?
That's
Oh,
They are
horrifying.
I
behind.
But
hate what
where
you
are
just
the-
said. That's terrifying. I don't want that.
Where are the bees going, though?
Why don't you find out?
I don't want to find out.
I bet these things have an ability
around
where
and find out.
if they're killed, they burst into
Full of-
bees.
Bees.
But like eventually, like the affliction dissipates, and I don't think I remember hearing them say bees come out of them.
Maybe they're magic bees.
Maybe they are magic bees. That one detail.
This seems like something that we should worry about later.
Yeah.
Celsus, it is your turn.
Celsus just walks back over here. Part of the art of fighting is knowing when you won't be helpful.
Come on, everybody, link your
Yeah.
arms. Kick out your legs. Come on.
Alexandria, however, she's gonna try and tie the boy to the bed.
He's got like one arm trying to rip Alexandria's hand off of him, and then like he gets it off, and then she gets the hand back on. Varry, make me a con save.
Okay.
Just enough to pass.
Varry's going to look to her left and then to her right and see the people trying to, grab the afflicted at her right. You see Erevan trying to grab the afflicted at her left, and she's just going to go, "What? Hey, guys, we need to communicate. What the hell are we trying to do here?"
Restrain these people in the bed.
There's only one bed. We gotta get.
Take that one near you and Erevan over there. Howlite points to the other bed.
All right, I'm going to try to shove this guy off of me and push him one space into the bed.
Sure. It, as a result, would land him backwards.
Just can't get these guys off of me.
We're
You both-
trying!
This is the one that's bleeding, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just basically gonna how do I word this? Jump here and pull this way down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Raine's help action for that.
Yeah, we're gonna call this another grapple check.
Okay.
Okay, let's go of full and falls flat on his back. He is now scrambling to get up, go after you.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically try and hold both of the arms down to the bed.
Yeah, easy. This guy's going to action search.
Oh,
They've got
he's
bite
got
search!
fighter abilities.
He rolled just a 20. Howlite, you would feel like the saliva kind of drip into the bite wound, and it's almost like
Mm.
the static of the air before a thunderstorm runs through your entire body. You shake
You
it
know that,
off,
like-
but
You know that shiver you get when you touch static electricity or something?
yeah.
She
It's very
basically
much
does
like
that. I'm just
And then the other one, Erevan is fighting, is going to try to bite him. 7 hits.
No.
I'm going to run over, but I'd like to use a help action to help Erevan on his next turn.
This other guy needs to make con save. And he stops moving for a second. And then kind of looks.
Oh, fuck.
It begins.
It begins.
What that turn do?
And it is going to run right past Alexandria, so you do get an attack of opportunity. Make a run for Carlisle.
No.
And it's going to dash. It can't do anything else on its turn.
Wait, would any of the feet be kind of within touchy?
Yes.
Or it just
He's
kinda
going for those toesies.
reaches up, middle finger, and shadows will encompass, Carlisle. Carlisle's invisible now.
Slash me touches your
Okay.
foot, sends you to Shadow Realm.
Already infected.
You've just created a monster.
Alexander, could you be a doll and hurry up and bind that guy up?
They don't seem to be using tactics. They seem to be very animalistic. I agree, Uryte.
Well, then we've got to use whatever edge we have over them. Let's start getting tactical, you guys.
Sarah will healing word Howlite and just be like, okay, good luck. For Varry's turn. Can you make me a con save?
Sure. Yeah, as she's talking, like, oh yeah, I feel great right now. Yeah.
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 All right.
Miss.
It feels like just a wave nothingness comes over your mind. Like your mind goes blank.
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
And then you hear the gentle, a very slow drip into a bucket. And then you begin to sense it. You can feel it. Like you can feel through them almost a little bit. You feel like, the one in front of you, and you can sense the one behind you. You can kind of tell where all of them are, and you hear the slightest bit of what they're thinking. None of it's coherent, except for one voice. You don't know who it is. And the voice just says, "Oh, no. We should make an unarmed strike on Reine."
Sure thing.
But
Wait, you have to make a wisdom saving throw. You cast Sanctuary on Raid.
It's true. Wait, hang on, I'm a genius. But am. Meets it, beats it.
Alright, Reine, you take 3 bludgeoning damage as Varry wraps her arm around your neck and just pulls.
Reine will scream very loudly, "Erevan, help!"
And just like that, it begins, gang.
Howlite,
Oh man, the chances of us wiping to these guys is high,
can you
huh?
make me a con save?
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, you're fine.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Is there still, like, that stuff in the, like, bite mark in my body? I, like, see...
You can see some of it around the edges of the bite mark. The stuff that went into it, for lack of a better way to describe it, has been aerosolized by your blood.
Okay. But it's, like, still affecting me somehow?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Seeing Varry is no longer gonna help me, can I struggle with, like, put both of the hands into one hand, try and pull up the restraints and lock this guy down?
Absolutely. Yeah, this guy, his neck, reaches up and, he tries to snap at your hands. But his, arms are down.
Okay. Can I try and purify my own blood with Blood Hunter magic?
Sure.
Can I try and, chemocraft, sear, again, form another cut and just, force out the impurities that are, in me?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have you make another con save.
Okay.
It doesn't come out the same way that you would think it would. It kind of comes out slowly releasing the air out of a balloon. If you could see the air, it is slightly... It's not as translucent as it normally... the air, it's air, normally.
Yeah.
This is... It has a
gas.
color to it. Yeah.
Okay. And I can sort of see it.
Yeah, it's very much similar to the color of the saliva.
Okay. Is it like a gray color? Or more of a
It's
yellowy?
Blue.
Blue, okay.
Very gently light blue.
Watching the bad air just go up like that, they're going to step over here and just kind of... This is like a curtain, right? Can I to try and just get the air out?
It's a tent.
Oh, it's a tent? Okay.
Yeah, it's a tent. I couldn't find a good tent asset, so I
No
made it
problem.
out of curtains.
Could I still foof the side up, or is it more sturdy than that?
It's more kind of tacked down.
Okay, then I won't do that.
If you were over by the entrance over here, I would say yes. But
okay.
the walls are pretty sturdy. You'd have
And they're
to
just
cut
gonna
them.
keep an eye on that, and I'm gonna go over here and prepare to help Reine.
Alright.
Alright.
The infected's turn. Howlite, Reine, and Erevan would say this. The two on the bed are starting to noticeably slow down. Their movements are less erratic, less agitated, more winding down. The one at Erevan that was going to try to bite him.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
No.
Alright, this guy's gonna jump over the bed at Uryte.
Okay.
It lands prone.
Are they just not gonna attack Alexandria?
She's magic, right? It might have something to do
Kinda,
with that.
yeah.
Bonus action, disengage, and I'm gonna run behind Howlite.
Hey guys, before you do that,
Yeah?
Reine just missed an attack against me, so I'm going to spend a superiority die to use my riposte ability. Riposte? Whatever the hell you
Oh
pronounce
my
that.
god.
And I'm going to just, 14 total, so you're fine.
He's gonna try to move through Alexandria, get around her, and going to try to bite Uryte.
Right. Hey, fuck you, watch me! Watch me go! Run around and try to go underneath this bed.
Fuck you, I'm suction cup man.
His face does, in fact, follow you as you run.
Two middle fingers underneath the bed. I am gonna try to be, a bait so he comes over here for you, Alexandria. Ugh, don't like it. Under the bed.
Gonna try to grab Varry to lay on hands Varry.
Okay.
Wow, that was close.
I'm not gonna risk that it's only one and I get rid of half of it and it doesn't work. I'm blowing 2 right on Varry.
The sniffles you were feeling a couple days ago due to the travel are gone.
Do I still want to murder them?
Yes.
Awesome.
What? No. Damn
I'll
it!
give you
It was
Erevan,
more
as
than
the
2!
kind of magic, as the magic seeps into Varry, it seems like whatever is in her system is almost bouncing back the magic.
Does Varry's tactical nature still remain throughout this affliction?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You guys like radiant damage? Moves right here. On all 3 of you, I'm gonna cast Hand of Radiance.
God damn, Reine.
I'm going to disengage, activate the magic flowing through my blood, and I'm going to try and blood maledict Varry. Curse of Binding.
Well, looks like I'm unable to move.
A curse actually lands! That's the first blood curse I've landed all campaign!
Why is it always on me?
The air just basically kind of turns hard around your legs and pulls you to the ground. Or because I amplified with that self-harm, it lasts for 1 minute.
Ow.
At the end of each of your turn, you can make another strength saving throw.
Okay.
Varry, you can talk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this whole time she's just making these really upsetting gurgling noises, which you will be able to deduce that she's talking in Abyssal.
Half movement to grab Reine like this.
The one behind Erevan is going to try to jump him. It lands on. Do you have your shield out?
I have my shield out.
Yeah, it kind of jumps on you and can't grab the metal right, and it tries to bite part of your right where your breastplate and at a joint, and just gnaws at it.
Reine, I want you to stay away from Varry. Alright?
Alright.
You hear upon overhearing that, you hear Varry just kind of the sinister kind of murmuring laugh, and she's just gonna kind of hiss under her breath she's bit too. She's bit too. She's bit too.
Not true. I bit her though.
It's that is true.
Affectionate head pat, not really knowing how to do this properly, but just pat on Reine's head.
Reine draws her sword. She looks at Erevan as if for guidance.
Erevan's dealing with 2 different things and is not paying attention to Reine. Sorry.
Seeing that, then she looks up at Howlite.
Can you deliver a strong hit to that one's head behind us and knock him out?
I can try.
Alright, I'm going to do my best to help Erevan.
Alright. Does this thing have its back to us?
No.
And I'm going to swing the flat of my blade at the back of this thing's head.
It stumbles, kind of falls to a knee, clearly reacting slower after you hit it, and kind of turns to look at you. Despite Reine bashing it upside the head, it full on, almost 180 head turn back to where Uryte is. Clearly one-track minded, and its mind was on Uryte. So despite the cat jumping it, it's still going to kind of jump at Uryte, kind of from the low position that it fell to, kind of trying to dive under the bed at Uryte. And Alexandria, it's so easy to just get this thing, grabbed by the waist and flip it over onto the bed.
Good job, Alexandria.
He just smiles.
Yeah, man, don't fuck up!
Back up on one elbow and kind of raised to kind of this crouching position before her head snaps up towards you. Erevan, didn't Pelor teach you how heretics are to be dealt with?
this guy here. He needs to make a dex or strength check, his choice. Hey, he's restrained by vines as they shoot out of the ground and pull him down.
Don't neglect me this, Erevan. I see the way
Erevan's
that
gonna
you
turn
always...
around now that the guy behind him is that, and I'm gonna step on Varry and shove her back down onto the ground. Wait your goddamn turn!
Badass. I've always known I see the way that you scoff and you shake your head when I bring up his name. You've always been waiting for a chance for this, haven't you? Yeah, still on the ground, literally beneath your boot, Erevan. Don't fucking tread on me. You're about to learn what the price is for treading on a snake.
There's a snake under my
There's a snake under your boot. She's not really gonna struggle much underneath your foot. You're just gonna hear her just continue talking. You wanna know what the truth is, Erevan? The truth that I kept from myself because I was too afraid to know it. I only kept you around because I knew I could use you.
That's
You to
why
gain the
most people
trust
do,
of others.
Varry. That's why most people do.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on myself.
Okay.
Bull Strength, please. That is my turn.
Does bed have shackles?
Yes.
If I were to go over here, can I take the shackles off?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Howlite's gonna do that, and I'm going to start approaching Varry, and hopefully she stays restrained long enough for me to go over there and shackle her. Oh, Varry should also... Did Varry take her turn?
Rest, Crispy, Snap, Shackle, and Pop. Yeah, I took my turn.
Yes. Oh, you need to make your
She
strength
should make
save.
the strength save.
That's
Hope you fail this. I know this is gonna be hard. Your strength's absurd, but
I could still roll terribly.
it's a DC 14.
Fuck you!
Roll again.
Wait a minute, do I have Bless still?
You're still blessed.
technically.
No!
Motherfucker.
I never
Yes!
dropped
No!
it.
Bitch.
No!
My man!
I was keeping it up for myself
son
and
of a
for Reine. Because I can't drop it on one person, I can only drop it on everyone.
Oh, you fucked up big time now, Erevan. Buddy. Friend.
That'll chubby.
Her animalistic aura seems to be able to break through my blood curse. It's like she's got some sort of ultra animal aura.
It's like your group paladin's too afraid to drop his own bless.
Varry, shut the hell up! I'm gonna smack her upside the head with the flat side of my blade to try to knock her out.
So that's 19
Yeah,
total?
so you take a 19.
Gotcha.
Hey, Varry!
Vari's busy.
Dial tone.
You know, pay more attention. Fear me, bitch.
Alright. Wow, ignored.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Roll.
Erevan.
Okay. But that's fine. It's kind of run its course. I was half hoping that Var would get repeat con saves to stop being poisoned, but that doesn't appear to be happening. Punch her in the face.
In my face.
That's,
My goodness.
so make a strength save. It would cause vines to shoot out from wherever I punched you,
Okay.
and restrain you.
This one is slowing down, and the others have lost consciousness at this point that you notice.
Am I able to get the shackles onto Varry then in that case?
Oh, definitely.
Good luck. Is that opposed athletics?
You're restrained.
You're restrained. You have
Okay, so that's just
disadvantage
more
on-
restraints.
And I've got the bardic inspiration.
So that'd be a new.
Got the
No,
silver
advantage.
bar bonus.
Advantage.
Or Barb's advantage. Alright, come here, bitch.
No, I don't
Come
want.
here.
No.
Come here, bitch.
Stop.
Come here, get in the chains, bitch. Get in my chains. Get
No.
chained.
Fuck you.
Yes.
Oh,
Fuck you. I use a bolting bond on me.
You don't have it on you.
I re-up it. Fuck you.
what?
So you should cast that as an action.
Yeah.
While Howlite's trying to put the shackles on, Reine points the point of her sword at Varry's face. Be a good girl and stay still.
Can I put a bolting bond on this guy over here as well? He's my teammate now.
He's your bud.
My buddy.
You've known him
Varry,
since high school.
stop struggling. Use at least an ounce of that pea brain of yours to remember who we are.
Oh,
How'd I
yeah.
do? How'd I do, champ?
You know how a caffeine crash feels?
No.
Damn it.
Coke bees. Coke bees.
Crack. Bees. Crack.
It's like
bees.
Bee crack.
all of the energy just kind of leaves your body suddenly. And like you're still conscious, but you are fighting the sleep that wants to like impose on your brain.
Okay, so the shackles are around my wrists at this point, and the vines are keeping me restrained. In a last-ditch effort, Varry's going to, like, flex her one arm, and that will cause the bracer to do that thing where you hear this very loud metallic shattering noise, and the bracer is going to, like, fall off in pieces and kind of, like, evaporate. And, yeah, you'll see as her arm suddenly is no longer an arm, but a sort of a storm gray serpent. As like a last ditch effort.
Can I take this opportunity to smack Varry again?
She's basically going to be trying to summon Squidge to break out of the shackles.
Oh, all right. Hey,
20.
Oh my
God.
god.
Slitty
I got
20.
hit.
you did get hit. Erevan, I need you to make me a con.
I'm
save.
down to 7 health, so be careful, you guys.
Yeah.
You feel like this throb in the back of your head, and you take it in for a second, and you taste lavender.
I taste lavender?
Lavender, huh?
Lavender.
I'm gonna use my last 3 just to try to immediately cleanse myself.
I can't hear him anymore. But soon, Erevan, you'll learn that I'm hearing a new voice. You'll hear it too.
She fall asleep before she realized that I just immediately cleansed myself of it.
Probably.
Yes, it's very powerful.
You think she's gonna remember that?
Is Squeak? If you don't reset the bracer,
Yeah.
Is he a
I think
snake?
so.
yeah, okay.
Is he sleeping or is he attacking us?
He is looking around.
Squidge, do you have your wits about you?
I think so. I can feel the intent to murder you, but I won't act on it.
Oh, okay. So he just has more self-control than I do. Okay, I see how it is.
Nice. This is no different from normal. Squidge always wants to murder us.
This is the plot twist where Kat reveals I didn't have to actually go through with the demands to like murder everyone. It's just that I, as a player, chose to.
That would be
really-
literally the best reveal.
The psychology.
Varry was
it's gonna
given
be
an
like-
excuse and just went for it.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to. Reine, Erevan, can you assist me in moving Varry to that bed up there?
Yeah, Reine, you help with that. I'll help Alexandria with this one.
Yeah, just
Let's go.
you move her and you realize that you're just dragging a blood trail across the entire room.
Yeah, this is fine. Man, thank goodness there's conveniently one extra bed.
It was bound to happen, gang, and it was probably going to be me from the get-go. Let's be real.
It almost was
Yeah.
me.
It's a good thing only one of us got infected, otherwise this might have gone bad. We wouldn't have enough beds.
So what did she say over there? She muttered something before she passed out and bit you? Are
Something
you
about
okay,
I
Erevan?
hear another voice, you'll hear it too. I don't know. I was trying to get it out of get whatever they seem to inject with the bite out of my leg.
Whatever it is, it seems to. Howlite's gonna look up at the air. Is there still that weird, like discoloration to her blood, like up in the sky somewhere?
Hanging up at the top of the tent.
No, it's kind of dissipated at this point.
It's dissipated. Okay. Well, she's just gonna be like, whatever it is, it got into my bloodstream, despite my biology being quite different from all of yours. I was able to suffuse it, but I think under more tense circumstances, even I would start doing whatever overcame Varry. It's good that all of you acted immediately. This could have been quite a bit worse. If these people were running throughout the town, what's the likelihood that there's more loose out there somewhere? Or, well, the encampment, I suppose, is a better way to put it.
Not much. We only send 3 or 4 out at a time.
Hmm.
Two of them, the 2 that were bit or stung, were brought in. Or one of them was restrained, so I'm assuming the other one was restrained until they got here, basically.
So you don't think that there's a chance that something could have gone wrong? This is
I think
normal?
there's a chance that something could have gone wrong, but it's very likely, and I don't think it's my problem right now.
I believe it very well could be all of our problems if this infection spreads so readily. But I will let you get to whatever you were doing.
She was like taking off the headdress of like she goes around the room and takes it off every like one that was left. None of them had their mask, but the hood like, was in the way, so she would take it all off and then start kind of trying to soothe their bodies in many ways.
Okay, Howlite's gonna come over here, and I'm just going to try and remove the bolts that I put into this guy and make sure to bandage him up so he's not bleeding out on the bed.
Can you make me a medicine check?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh,
You've done this a lot.
easy enough. You've patched him up pretty well. He's no longer going to be bleeding out, and you get your rolls back.
Hell yeah.
Which is just kind of curled up on Varry's chest.
Oh, my last spell for the day.
Ava?
Ava. Yeah.
Nice.
Bites, in fact, Varry said she heard a voice after the bite. Erevan's holy magic seems less effective. Howlite purged own blood with blood magic.
Wow. That's a lot. Haven't seen anything like it. We'll check in later and give you any updates I have. Stay safe. Others high.
I think she wanted me to tell the others she said hi, but it's also possible that she said to get high.
Why are we climbing?
Are you legitimately debating which version that was, or is this just a joke?
I'm fucking with people, yes.
Okay, good. Hard to
Do
tell
I-
Who are
with
you
this
talking
group.
to?
Hmm.
I don't want to make an assumption, but
Oh, I just used my last bit of magic to contact Ava with the last little bit of stuff we just learned.
okay, that was my assumption. Good to know.
Also, she says others hi.
Howlite tilts their head.
She got cut off mid thing. She was trying to say, tell the others I say hi, effectively.
Oh. She could have just said hi. No, I suppose not. That would have been more confusing. Sending's a peculiar spell. I've only ever been able to experiment with it once, and I think I got cut off mid-paragraph. I
Sounds
believe
about
there's
right.
a word limit.
25 words.
Is it 25 words? Oh, then I got cut off mid-sentence. That explains the confusion.
And it also depends on, like, if they're on the material plane and whatnot.
I don't deal in other planar matters. Nor do I know many who ascribe to those beliefs so readily as you. It's curious.
Well, I'm not very useful right now. I have no magic.
You don't
Sorry.
need magic to be useful.
I am not good with bandages.
You don't need bandages to be useful either, idiot.
I meant like
I
hearing
actually...
this.
Go on.
I was just saying, like, hearing this instance of, like, bandaging up or healing the people that got bit and everything so they're not bleeding profusely. Which, how's your bite doing? You all good?
It's strange. I wanted to ask your opinion on something. When I extracted the, for lack of a better term, venom, seemed to have changed the color of my blood from, well, colorless, indetectable, and indistinguishable from normal air to something blue.
Dabo dee dabo die.
What?
Nothing. Just a random song limerick I've been working on.
Ugh. You'll have to tell me it later.
What? He's blue.
That's
He is blue.
true.
I wondered if, perchance, with your knowledge and all of that, if you've ever seen something like this, a breath weapon or something akin to that.
Somebody's like bodily liquids being different because of a. I mean,
Yes. Well, my blood is not liquid, as you know. So,
yeah. I mean, it depends really. With let's use a dragon for example. Their breath sac is got a different kind of liquid depending upon what color they are. And if they're special, like say brass dragon, their sac might be partitioned weirdly, or they might have something special extra.
I suppose what I'm saying is this venom, for lack of a better term, is almost striking me as alchemical in nature.
Oh, like a drug!
Yes, I suppose.
Like, couldn't you just take a blood sample and try to, like, do some of your alchemy stuff to see if there's, like, some sort of...
I wish I could, but unfortunately it's already left the room. I was going to try to. Try and collect some saliva off of these people.
Wait, here's a crazy thought.
And analyze it that way.
Hey, Mr. Snake Guy.
Sorry, were you talking to me?
Well, I mean, Varry's a woman, so she'd be a snake woman. You're a snake guy. Because I'm assuming you're...
I'm just a snake.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Snake.
They call me Squidge.
Okay. Excuse me, Lord Squidge.
If a snake could smirk, it does.
Happy.
Why can't he?
You made him
happy.
happy.
By any chance, can you sort of excrete any venom from your fangs in this form?
If I try really hard, maybe.
Perfect. Do you think we could take some of that for study, for making sure that Varry gets better and everything?
In more simpler terms, I believe spittle would work just fine.
I'm curious about both
It
things.
does seem
the
that we are
difference.
both salivating quite a lot.
I'm very curious if the venom also would have it in it too, Howlite. So you can
She'll
compare
take
them.
out a vial and uncork it, and she'll take two. One to take the spit and one to take any venom if Squidge can give her any venom.
Alright, I'm gonna roll, see if he can give you venom.
I believe in you, Squidge. That's my last part of inspiration since I got the one back.
You can do it, Squidge.
Yo, that's something to study. I can spend some time on that.
There's a lot more, which is incredibly viscous and goopy.
She's gonna smell the saliva real quick just to see if it gives up a distinct odor.
Can you roll me an intelligence check? It's incredible. The saliva is incredibly floral. What kind of
Okay.
flower you can't really tell.
Can't really tell. There's no chance that I've encountered like this flower a lot.
It
Okay.
feels familiar, but not. It's not. It's just hitting its floral, not as a specific flower.
It's not like bee balm or anything like that.
No, it's not like.
Or lavender.
It's not
Or lavender.
Yeah, it's-
Lavender was what I was guessing, considering what you said.
it's. No, yeah, it's striking you as something different.
Okie dokie. Well. In that case, they are going to take this and I think head outside. Honestly, stale air. And they're not going to say anything, but like if he wants to follow, he can.
I'm not got any magic left for that. Hey, good luck, Howlite. I don't want to bother you since that's gonna take a lot of focus.
It is, yes. Actually, idiot, before I go, a reptilian in nature. May I have a base to compare this to?
Blood or saliva?
I would not ask for your blood. That seems rude. Saliva.
Paper.
Just like into the vial.
Yep.
Thank you. I will report back whenever I find anything,
Yep.
if I can.
Good luck. You got this. Man, I'm tired.
A shame there aren't any extra beds. She's gonna head outside, and I'm just gonna have her come over to this well over here. Just like sit down next to it and set up her alchemical supplies and start trying to analyze the nature of whatever's in the venom and saliva.
Alright. It's really obvious right away that the sample that Uryte gave is vastly different than the saliva sample from Varry/Squidge.
Mm-hmm.
And then the venom from Squidge is vastly different than both of them. You don't gain much from the saliva that Uryte gave you. The saliva from Squidge. How versed are you in alchemical knowledge outside of the blood magic?
Quite first, she also picked up a book from Cross's alchemy lab and has been studying that along this journey to try and learn as much as she can from just base alchemists. She knows quite a bit.
This kind of has a similar viscosity to basically an alchemical substance.
Okay.
Basically, it seems like this is just a byproduct of a different reaction happening, one that would remove
Okay.
any and all water from the saliva for the most part. Like it's lost a fair, like I would say 70% of the water that's normal.
So it's like a chemical reaction that's doing that to maybe possibly make it more like how some venoms would like soften up the insides to be more digestible, that sort of thing.
It seems like it's removed the water to make the saliva more potent for some reason.
Oh. That's interesting. Okay. Can I take some of it and just like, reach down into this well that I'm sitting next to? I did come over here for a reason because Tali's got a sinking suspicion. Could I get some water out and try mixing water with a little bit of the saliva and seeing what happens?
It dissolves?
The saliva dissolves?
Basically, yeah.
Interesting. Just like back into the water?
Yeah. It doesn't seem to change the water any from what you can tell visually. Like a little alchemical thing, you can tell that the water has been altered, but you don't know necessarily what it would be. Like what the substance that is in the saliva that would cause it to change.
To come back into where Varry is. And just out of curiosity, I want to try and tilt Varry's head up and take my water skin and just give her a little water, see what happens.
Varry swallows. She doesn't reject the water, and it doesn't seem to have any immediate effect. She's breathing less heavily, though.
Squidge, you said you could sense this anger from Varry. Did you feel any difference when I fed her that water?
She seemed to relax. But that's about all I got. I'm a sleepy snake.
He's a sleepy snake.
Alright, Howlite's gonna take out their journal and is going to start writing these differences down. Any analyzed differences and all that stuff. Make sure to keep my water skin topped off so I can try that later on some other stuff.
And Erevan and Reine were being Erevan
Disgusting.
and
Can I exist?
And Uryte is on a chest.
Uryte is
Yo.
curled up like a
Great.
cat on a chest. Anyway,
I'm not
Well, we-
curled up. I'm sitting.
Uryte, can you roll me a dex save? You start slipping off of the chest.
Oh, fuck.
Slowly.
So, I can read through the information in your head about all this.
Yeah?
Yes, it's far easier. It only requires a pinprick, and then I can simply... Well, Alexandria, If she pricks you with a pin, then I can simply know everything about that you know about this outbreak.
Oh, okay.
Good. Far simpler than asking individual questions until we're all caught up.
Yeah, definitely. How can I... Do I just, like, my finger?
That should work. I hand Alexandria the little tiny knife.
Andrew comes over and takes Sarah's hand and pricks it. So you just, like, have everything I know then?
Everything that you know about this, yes. It'll be quite useful if you aren't around and we see something that a connection can be made. That way we don't have to go back and accident our way into finding it out. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Alexandria back in the bag.
Okay.
Bag girl. As Celsus like flips through a bit. Uryte, what are you doing?
You know, that thing that people of my type do whenever, like, they're near shiny things.
Ah, yes, your type.
Yes, all Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we get it from our draconic ancestry.
Of course, of course. Laying on the ground.
Listen, there was no helping it. I couldn't get on that thing proper.
So you chose the ground?
No, the ground chose me. Climb back, jump on this thing. Listen, one day, Celsus, I'll have a horde again. It'll be amazing.
I look forward to seeing what it is you hoard.
Typically knowledge, music, coins.
Hmm.
Primarily Electrum. That stuff's shinier.
Alright. I can understand those.
See, it's like super useless, so people don't like it as much. So collectors will go out and buy that shit for like more than it's worth. And they'll shine it up all nice, and so then if you give them something they want, you can get some nice extra shiny money. And
Oh my god.
yeah, where was I? Right. So did you get anything interesting? Did you get,
I'm skimming.
nice. Yeah, I'm a bit curious of, like, is her sizes in there?
What?
Alexandria, like, are her sizes in there?
Sizes?
Wow. And I thought I was innocent.
Oh no, I'm not innocent. I'm making sure you're asking what it sounds like you're asking.
What's it sound like I'm asking?
Something that if you don't...
Sorry, I'm in little gremlin mode.
Mm-hmm. I see. Short answer, yes.
Fun!
Mm-hmm. Celsus flips a page.
See here, I think Howlite's probably making some good progress, so that'll be good too to compare your notes and everything.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, if only you knew how to do sending.
I'm sure I'll learn at some point.
Yeah, I'll probably make you a scroll later.
Oh, if you could do that, that would be lovely, actually.
Yeah, I would need more scroll materials. Ugh.
Oh yeah, Celsus, can I talk to you for a bit?
What?
Down here.
Ah, but I just got so comfy. He rolls onto the floor face first.
I love Uryte.
Erevan, you come over in the middle of Howlite tipping Varry's head back and pouring a drink down her throat.
You'll probably also want to hear this, Howlite.
Hear what?
The kid's going through some, trauma.
I thought you were gonna say puberty.
No. More akin to abandonment and betrayal issues.
Howlite just blinks. Yes, I thought this was apparent.
this situation is not going to help him. I'm taking the kid out of here.
All right.
That's probably for
By
the
yourself?
And myself. Someone's got to look after her.
Where are you planning on heading?
I don't know. Should be the other side of Priam. I don't know. I've got a few connections. I'll figure something out. Maybe stop by a church. Maybe stop by the church back in Lemstead. Get a idea where they need a helping hand or two.
Mhm.
Check in with Regis or something.
Well, I suppose without the zombie problem, you'd be safe to travel. Still, I hope that your travel is uneventful and boring, as they say.
I hope the kid can outgrow the dark memories that still haunt her. And I hope this one, and as I past Squidge's thing and just pat Varry, can outgrow her desire to prove herself right to any other form of authority figure. And I cast a 2nd level healing word. Cure wounds on her.
Varry's gonna wake up and be like, hell yeah, I fucking won.
I can see it. I was right!
I
I'm
can see it
surprised you're
now.
leaving without completing this,
I know. I'm still kind of mad at myself because I'm going back on my word. I said I was going to help Celsus there.
If you want, I can assist in, I don't know, returning the kid, what have you.
No, this is my responsibility. Uryte's still looking and Celsus are still looking for that guy, and you've got your own business here. This is my task.
She kind of looks down towards, like, Vega, and is just like,
This is my task. I'll take care of it.
I think this is the correct choice for you.
I sure hope it is.
Thank you for taking us this far.
You were the first one ever to make me find a partial solution, too. Or at least miniature remedy.
When things have settled down here, I plan on making my way back north. Maybe I'll stop by in Lemstead and see if you're around before heading out.
Well,
If you still want to.
Maybe. We'll see how Reine feels. If she's still up to
Yes,
crap.
I'll make sure to check in before making the journey, if that's alright to assume I'd be able to. She looks towards Idiot.
Well, yeah, sure.
I
Thank you.
do suggest you grab anything you need out of the cart. I am taking Mullet with me.
I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense. He's your buddy.
However, and then I'm gonna pull out the giant chunk of residuum I still have on me. I would feel bad taking this when the group, I was not much involved in forming it. And I'm gonna hand that to Celsus.
Me.
You now have a massive residuum chunk worth 3,500 gold.
Nice.
Drooling noises.
Oh my god.
Listen.
Given where you're heading, if you really need some, you'll be able to find more.
I don't know how long I'll stay in Lemstead. Might move through. I know more contacts north of Saith. I'm pulling the cockatrice up there. Anyway.
Hey, how can I? Is there any other ways besides magic to get a hold of you, just in case I ever, like, you know, need some help again or something?
Check in with the church and Saith. I'm assuming Regis probably would figure out how to get a hold of me.
There.
Sebastian probably is too busy to deal with that. I know he could, though.
There, you're probably never gonna go across the sea, are you?
We'll see where the kid takes me. Anyway, it's nice traveling with you all, and I offer each of you a handshake.
Oh, this is great. I get to actually describe this. Yo. Okay. Howlite would do a thing of, if you offer them the handshake, they basically, do like a small cut on their palm, let some of their blood just out, and do a blood hunter's handshake.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll take 2 for that. I'll take 2 for respect. Take 2 for respect.
You take 2 points of respect.
Let me know if you ever cross the sea and go where I'm from. I can try and talk to someone and get you looked after.
Gotta have to fix your little problem first, but
Even then, I had some kids that are still good.
well, I'll be seeing you all. Hopefully.
Hey, you better not fucking die, or else I'll kill you.
If you die after those, well, I feel like anything you find on the road will be trivial after what we've dealt with. You'll be fine.
I agree.
I think we'll both be fine. But somehow I doubt it'll be quite uneventful. Come on, Reine.
Okay.
Going on a little trip.
Wait. Hugs over. Hug Howlite.
The 2 problem people identified by Amy who were Varry and Celsus.
Reine looks at Celsus. You're really scary.
As Reine leaves and everything, Celsus just kind of eyes closed and just just says, "At least she's a good judge of character." I'm sure the child will be fine.
Oh yeah, probably.
I'm not, but I'm glad you 2 are confident. As Reine walks away, she would notice that Howlite had slipped the last of the Northern Hot Pepper to her.
I'm adding that to the sheet right now.
Good. Use it well. Tali's reasoning for doing this, Howlite wanted to give a parting gift. Howlite's reasoning for doing this, they're going to Lemstead, the food there's planned.
Later, that night, somewhere on the road, Erevan takes a bite of his food.
Yeah.
It's way too spicy.
I
forgot I had.
Yeah.
Yes, Uryte.
Not yet.
We don't have a bed, really.
No, we
I'm
don't.
not. I just don't like it here. It's too humid.
Suddenly I'm feeling very isolated.
So, a typical Tuesday?
It's not Tuesday. Varry is comatose. Erevan's gone. Reine is gone.
Ooh. Does anyone have a piece? Does anyone have a piece of charcoal?
Yes.
Can I borrow it?
Sure. She'll
Heck
pull
yeah.
out the fire starter that she uses for her
I know exactly where this is going.
her fucking Or alchemist's tools, which would have charcoal.
Is Squidge still awake?
Squidge has his eyes closed. You don't know if he's awake.
We're going on to the other side, where he might have a better chance at this, and he's going to try to quietly, sneakily draw on her face.
Dice note.
The dice done.
It's crude and messy, but Varry is still like out cold.
I feel like he was going for fucking the French, like, the twirly mustache thing, but it was like really bad, so it just became like this thick that like
He messed up the swirl the first time, so then he was like, oh shit, and then just tried it again.
Yeah. Other little facial markings like turned into just triangles or circles on her face. It's just quickly back over, just like.
Is there something like I can roll to just say while he's doing this, like subconsciously, because of like she's getting like touched in the face, that she just like subconsciously just like with her mouth just grabs the fucking charcoal out of his hand and just eats it.
My charcoal! I need that!
Roll me just straight dex stuff.
It's my charcoal!
Uryte is able to dodge out of the way before you snatch it out of his hand.
Just quickly scamper. Oh yeah, no, he'd go underneath the bed. Just snicker, just. There you go. Sorry, this is why people don't sleep near me after getting drunk, poisoned, or any of that stuff. It's fun. Here you go. Here's your charcoal back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What was the purpose of this?
Fun. It's a harmless prank.
I thought that you were attempting to cast a ritual spell. I was going to tell you that your circle was wrong, but...
I wish that was a ritual spell. I'm gonna go talk to Miss Sarah and see if she's got any, idea of where we could, stay since, the other lady's gone and doing lord things.
I might find a rather secluded hilltop, away from potential bees, wasps, or whatever they are.
Be very careful.
Yes, I will.
Right, she didn't get the pun.
I got the pun.
Oh, shit, she did get the pun. Okay,
I'm
good.
learning.
Good. I wonder if there was any wasp puns that I could have done, or...
I just don't think that my humor muscle is particularly developed. They kind of tap under their sternum, just
You should wasp out.
Damn it, that would have been a good one.
They're gonna head out and try and find a spot to be a recluse.